bro! What are you doing to my boat?
Well, we put a hole there. There was a squirrel back here, man. Trying to get him out.
What kind of squirrel?
A flock of squirrel.
Flock of possum.
Welcome back to another video, everyone. As you can see, me and Big Ras are cutting holes in the new boat. So I had a couple things arrive in the mail. For one, I had this sound bar come in the mail. So we kind of been mocking this up, what we're gonna do with the sound bar. Number two, we had a little access compartment come in the mail that I ordered on Amazon. And that's what we're trying to drill in right now so we can access the wiring for the sound bar that I'm gonna run back. But in today's video, we're gonna be installing some interior lights and some lights on the outside of the boat as well. And then wiring those up to a switch panel. We're also roughing up the sound bar in here and getting that ready to go. And then, as you can tell, obviously we're gonna be putting the access port in the boat right now. So, first step is getting this access port in and busting out some of this foam so we can access the wiring. And then I'm also gonna use this little compartment to stuff some inflatable life vests in, since there is no storage on this boat whatsoever. I was going to put a big square one in the front here, but it turns out that the front of the boat comes up higher than I thought, and there's like literally no room in here. So I took this seat pedestal mount out and looked inside, and it's all foam, and then like you have like this much room, like 4 or 5 inches. So it's not really good for a storage compartment. Mostly what I wanted that for was life jackets. So we're just gonna do the same thing back here with this little 6-inch hole, and then we're gonna stuff some small inflatable life vests in there, and then that way we can access all our wiring as well. Hey, what up, cut? So we have to bust some of this foam out and then try to get the wiring out, because me and Adam were feeding this bow fishing string through here on a magnet, and we thought we were so smart and it was a good idea until the magnet fell in the back, and now it's just like stuck in the foam or something. Hey, get up in here, don't be shy. I'm gonna mark the outside. Is this even marking? Hell no! Hey, safety first. Come over here, Big Ras. Come over here. Pick a pair. Don't ask how I acquired all these. Hey, you gotta put these on. They're a little scratched though. I'm gonna use the shaded ones so I can't see. Does this look cooler?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna use these.
I want some shaded ones though.
Actually? All right. Yo, I got you. Hey, cut.
Hey. Fat. On the way, man.
Hey! Hey, yo. Yo, I can't see the hole, but we look sick. You got the saw cut?
Yeah, right here.
Is this the same one we used on the van?
Yeah.
Hey. Safety first. Take the battery out. I know a guy that lost his whole torso because he didn't take the battery out when he put the Diablo blade in. God, that's loud. Hey! Alright. Now after that, what you're going to want to do is go buy hearing aids, because you can't hear anything.
Suck her out, pal.
What's up? That's nice.
Dang, you got a lot of storage now.
I know, I can fit 1 Pepsi in there. Hey, bro. What you doing?
Opening this so we can return it afterwards.
That's the most Big Ras thing I've ever heard.
Actually,
Can you operate this under the influence? Oh.
Hey, we gotta return it.
Oh. Oh.
Hey, seriously though, why does that look better than the fish camera you bought?
What? Hey.
Oh.
What?
Oh. Hey.
That's why it was this cheap.
Shove her down in there. See what you can see.
All right. 8 hours and $140 later, and we finally got the magnet with the string attached out of the boat. Thank God. It's currently 12:30. Me and Adam got the soundbar rough mounted right here. I'm gonna mount this a little bit different, but I am going to keep it in this spot. So that is good to go, and we finally got the wire ran through here. I ended up drilling the rivets out of this, so we're gonna have to re-rivet that on, and then all the wiring just goes back behind there, all the way down behind the seat, and then it comes out in this access panel that we just drilled. So, soundbar's pretty much done. Then, we just started working on the lights. So, we got a light strip under here, all the way down, and then we have a light strip all the way down on the inside under here that we just finished up. So we're gonna show you how we did that right now on the other side, and then all the lights are in, the sound bar is in, and that access port is in all in one night. So things are going pretty good right now, except for the problems we ran into trying to get the magnets out earlier. That was like a 4-hour ordeal. That was just a pain in the butt for no reason. So the strat here, we're gonna drill a hole in the back right up here, up high, that the wires are going to run through into the boat. And then once that hole is drilled, Adam's gonna go with the heat gun right in front of me, and I'm just gonna stick these lights right up in here. You're gonna wanna make sure you push these lights hard and you keep this metal nice and warm, and keep your boat in a warm environment while you're doing that if it is cold outside. But we're gonna get going on that, and yeah, pretty straightforward. If you guys are doing this on your boat, you're gonna wanna make sure, like I said, keep plenty of heat on these, make sure the metal's nice and warm, and make sure you're pressing firm is like the biggest thing when you're installing these. You wanna push these lights up nice and firm and go over them a few times.
You want to find yourself a nice friend to use a heat gun and sweat at 1 o'clock in the morning.
It's 108.
108. Wow. Subscribe and I'll get paid more.
All right, me and Adam just got done. We have tube lights on the outside of both sides, and we have tube lights on the inside. Both sides of the boat are completely done for lighting, and then obviously wiring has to be cleaned up. I need to order some different gauge wire. Unfortunately, I didn't have the right size wire to finish off the sound bar because I have to extend that wiring, and I need a little bit bigger wiring than what I have. And then the tube lights, I need a little bit smaller wiring than what I have. So I have to order that stuff, and then we're gonna order a little bit smaller switch panel. I had an 8-gang switch panel, so that had 8 switches on it, and I'm gonna go with a 6-gang switch panel. We had a little bit less stuff that we have to run to the switch panel than I thought. So we're gonna go with a little bit smaller switch panel, and that stuff should be here a little later this week. So we will wrap this video up once that stuff is here and we install that and everything is finished. But for now, I just have this stuff kind of rigged up so we can test the lights, and we're gonna hook this stuff up and see how these lights look. Dang, big ass. That turned out really good.
It's alright. I've seen better.
The inside's lit up pretty good, honestly. A little better than I thought it was going to be. So on the inside, we ended up, some people put their lights so they're facing out and lighting the deck up a lot brighter, but I like the cleaner look of hiding the LEDs so you can't see the light strips one bit. So that's what we went with on the outside and the inside, and I like the way it turned out. It actually lights it up very well. On the outside, like I was saying, a lot of people will put their tube lights on this part of the boat so they're facing out, and then when you're putting decoys out duck hunting and stuff, your lights are illuminating out a lot further than if you do it the way I did. But I like the cleaner look of hiding them, like I said, so I went up here where you cannot see them at all from the side or above, and they're shining straight down, but still plenty bright. I think it looks very good.
Bro, what we doing tonight?
Plan B.
What are we doing tonight, boy?
Do you even know how to work that thing?
Jay, what did we do tonight?
So what we did here,
Uh-huh.
so we got this boat all tooted up.
Oh, what kind of boat is it?
To be honest, I couldn't tell you. I'm pretty sure it's one that floats.
No, look on the side here. Just read the side.
It's kind of faded.
Well, it's got spray paint.
Creased.
Crease?
Creaseline?
Creaseline?
Creaseline, eh?
Crestliner.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Them are the ones in the commercials and shit, right?
What'd you do to the boat tonight?
I didn't do shit.
Oh, what'd Luke do?
He didn't do shit either. He bought it like this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You want to have Luke explain what he did?
I would assume that's the ideal situation.
What's up, everybody? We back in this shit.
Shout out to my boy Brett,
Yeah.
hooking us up with, how many pizzas did you get, like 5? Brett ordered like 5 pizzas. I don't know why. Apparently he was super hungry. But thanks for the pizza, Brett. They call him the youngest flexer, actually. Well, on a serious note, I think it's been a little over a week since I talked to you guys last. Me and Adam were getting the boat ready to run wiring and complete the tube lights. So we put the tube lights on the inside and the outside the last time we talked to you. And I was waiting on the 6-gang switch panel, and that did arrive. We installed that. I ended up getting bored, and I ran all the wires. I didn't really show you guys that because I didn't want to bore you with hooking up positive and negative wires. I'm assuming most of you guys know how to do that. If you don't know how to do that, I could do a video showing you how to hook up positive and negative wires. Also, I wish you could see Adam right now behind the camera because the angle is super crooked back and forth, and he's been annihilating a slice of pizza. And it's like
black to red, red to black.
Yeah, like... Okay, I need to vlog this myself. But we have all of our wiring ran back, and it's pretty dark so you can't see, but all that is cleaned up in here and tucked away. So pretty much we have wires running to all the tube lights. We have wires running to the bilge pump, the LED pods on the front, which then runs through the seat into this switch panel. So turn the switch panel on. We have the interior lights all hooked up. We have our exterior lights all hooked up. Then these are the navigation lights, the LED pods on the front, and then the bilge pump that we hopefully don't have to use. But Adam's a big boy, so she might go down.
Seriously?
But I did get impatient and didn't get the camera out, and we started installing the flooring. So as you can see, a lot of the flooring is in, and this thing is looking freaking sweet, but I figured we'd get the camera out and show you guys how to do this on the last section back here, once we remove all the pizzas off of it.
Mm-hmm.
Adam will have them all cleared off in no time. Just wait a couple minutes.
Seriously?
Max said he wants to be famous.
Max,
Do you have any?
right there with
Do you have anything to say?
Hi, Mom.
How did you grow that mean of a mustache?
Jeans.
What kind?
Levi's.
Apple bottom. All right, so the first step, you're gonna wanna use rubbing alcohol, strong rubbing alcohol, or acetone. I had acetone and it's a little bit stronger. So I'm using acetone, but if you care about your paint and you maybe wanna take this off and have your paint be good, maybe don't use acetone, it is a little stronger. So it could mess the paint up, but probably not.
B-roll.
Dang. Do they call you B-roll Rasmussen? Oh yeah.
Hey, scrub that hole quick. Johnny boy.
Okay. Now we're gonna measure. Tate, what is this? What is this measurement, Tate? 33 3/4. Say
33 3/4.
33 3/4.
Look, this is my girl. Hey,
Boy! Also, the reason I have to cut 3 pieces for the seat is because these sheets come in about 48 inches wide, and this seat's about 52 inches wide. So I'm not able to cover the whole section. So I'm gonna do one long one this way on each side, and then we'll do one this way so we can match the flow of the lines or the grain in our HydroTurf. So it all matches up and it's running the same way. Otherwise, I would have to lay it this way to make it all fit in one sheet. And I don't really want my lines to run that way when we did this much work making them all the same way and lining them up. So that is why I'm doing 3 separate sheets of this.
Hey, stickery. Sticky, sticky.
I think it's slippery.
No, it's sticky.
No, it's not. But...
Oh, okay. Also, shout out to Brett for $90 worth of pizza. Uh-huh. There it is. Okay.
Oh. These self-tappers are now not long enough. So I need to find them. But anyways,
that's tomorrow's project.
all right, Big Rass has to go home, so we'll continue this build without Big Rass.
I got you. The whole crew here at BW Films is, you know, putting in them hours for you guys. The old lady's here to pick me up tonight. No, I didn't see this nice cut. Look at that.
True. Oh, yeah.
Sheesh. See ya!
All right, well, it has been about an hour since Adam left, and I'm just getting done cleaning everything up, finishing, screwing everything in, and this has turned out absolutely amazing. So I ended up having a little bit of HydroTurf left, so I put some pieces on the wheel wells where you step just to protect the plastic a little bit. I also put some on this side of the trailer and the center of the trailer to help with traction loading the boat. So when I'm on the trailer loading the boat, I hopefully don't slip off the trailer. So I thought with some of the extra stuff, that was a good little addition to put on here. But for the main part of the boat, this thing turned out freaking amazing. So this was 2 full sheets. We used almost a whole sheet on the floor, and then the other sheet finished up the front deck, all of this back here, and then I even had enough to do the stuff on the trailer and the top of my cooler. So it worked out pretty good. I used almost a full 2 sheets with the cooler, the little stuff I did on the trailer, and the full floor of this boat. So not too bad at all. But like I said, this is absolutely amazing, and I am super excited with how this turned out. This is a huge upgrade from what I had before. So everything is looking awesome. The soundbar is a wet sound soundbar, and I mounted that on the front with some 90-degree metal brackets that I made up. So we got 2 bolts with some riv nuts inside the aluminum, and that's on there nice and sturdy, and it's a pretty clean setup, honestly. I had it just rough mounted on the floor, as you guys saw before, and I needed to clean this thing up. So hopefully no one steps on this. If someone does step on this, I'm going to have to get new mounts or bend those back, and then I'll probably end up building some kind of aluminum mount over this and riveting it on or something. But we'll see how long that lasts, looking that good right there until someone steps on it. But it's 4 in the morning right now, and I need to get some freaking sleep. So with that said, that is going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and maybe some of this was helpful. This was pretty much everything I wanted to show you guys until we start building the bow fishing platform. If there is anything else you guys want me to do a video on, installing or doing something to this boat, drop a comment down below this video and let me know what you guys want to see. See ya!